From the Create Guide page, click the drop-down arrow and select System Default Side Nav Layout, then name your guide. So now you're at the first page of your guide and you can see this new layout. The navigation is now on the left side and the content is on the right side. So on the right side, all you have is the one column to enter content. The reason why you have the one column to enter content is because side navigation is a responsive design. So that means however you add your content in this one column, that's exactly how it's going to appear on any other device that it might display on, such as a cell phone or a tablet. I'm going to add a box to my first page. And I'm going to make it a floating box because they appear very uncluttered on a page. Now I'm going to add some content to the box. Just put some placeholder content. And since this is a floating box, I'm going to add a header at the start of my content so that it gives the viewer some context of what is in the box. I'm going to add one more box, and you see when I add another box, I'm just going down the column. So I'll call this box 2, and I'll add some content. Okay, so if we preview, now I have my first page, and my first page contains 2 boxes. Now I'm going to add another page. And I go over here to the left and hit the plus sign, and I'll call this second page. And again, on second page, I'll add a box in the one column, and I'll make it floating. It produces a very uncluttered display. And then I want to add another box at the bottom of it. So I'll go right down here, call this box 4, and I'll add some content. I'll go to preview mode. You can see I have 2 pages now. The Getting Started page has box 1 and box 2. Second page has box 3, box 4. One more thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a subpage to the Getting Started page. Just go to plus and we'll do our subpage. Okay, I'm on the page and I'll add a box to it. And I'll add content to the box with my header for context. Preview, you've got the top page, you've got the subpage here, and you have the second page. With this linear design, it may be difficult for a viewer to find what they're looking for in a page. Side Nav comes with an option to customize navigation for the user. So if I go to the guide layout icon and I click the drop-down box and I go to guide navigation layout, because I've chosen Side Nav layout, I have these options here to show all subpages in Side Nav and show box level navigation for the selected page. I'm going to check these boxes, and then once I do that, you'll see when the user clicks on different pages, they can see what is on the page. So now if we're on a monitor or if we're on a cell phone or a tablet and they click on this navigation, they can go exactly to the spot on the page that they want to go to. So it makes it a lot easier for the viewer to get around the guide. And so again, if I click on the first page, I can see that this page has 2 boxes on it and it also has a subpage. And if I click on the subpage, I can see the box that's on the subpage. So let's look at this in preview mode. Using the side navigation layout, it is very easy for the viewer to navigate the guide and go exactly where they need to go without having to scroll through the entire guide. To add your profile box to the first page of your guide, on the left, click Add Box, give the box a name, and select Profile as the type. Now your profile appears on the first page of your guide.